We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is Amazing Spider-Man issue 55. Spider-Man is tearing all over town, searching for Dr. Octopus. He arrives at one of the Doctor's secret bases and handily defeats his purple-clad henchman before Doc Ock appears on a TV screen. The Doctor isn't hiding, he's preparing a major plan, and one that Spider-Man will never be able to stop. Left frustrated that the Doctor is a video screen away, Spider-Man wrecks the place and leaves. Although he does check the secret underwater base where he last fought Doc Ock and finds nothing but water. But he best be getting home to see how his aunt is feeling after her fainting spell last issue. Meanwhile and elsewhere, a security council is being led by Jonah Jameson. They're deciding what to do with the nullifier that Dr. Octopus tried to steal 2 issues back. To keep it safe, they're going to store the device at one of Tony Stark's factories, and everything is being done to make it safe against a Doc Ock attack, and against a Spider-Man attack too. Even though Jameson is convinced that Spidey is a good guy, we leave them as they're going through the details of the plan, unaware that Dr. Octopus has a mole in the room. Back with Peter Parker, and he is taking care of his aunt, with the help of Aunt Anna, who keeps reassuring May that it's not her fault that there's a giant hole in the wall of the house. Giant hole? That's exactly what MJ would love to see. So Peter takes her to the damage room and she makes jokes while Peter worries about the insurance. When Gwen arrives to offer help, MJ is still making jokes. Isn't she ever serious? Peter asks. More often than she'd have you suspect, says Gwen. But we leave that glimpse into MJ's personal life to race across town to the convoy that is moving the nullifier to its final destination. When an ordinary maintenance van starts to slow up ahead, the convoy also cuts its speed, wary of attack. But they don't expect an attack from below, from the sewers, where Dr. Octopus's arms reach up and pull the security detail from the convoy. Doc Ock rises up, and with gas grenades and his powerful arms smashing shut the doors of the agents' cars, he makes his way through the convoy and retrieves his prize, the nullifier. He leaves nothing but broken cars in his wake and is gone into the night. Minutes later, the security detail is stunned, figuring out what happened to them. Jonah is on the scene with his reporters, ready to blame Spider-Man. Maybe Doc Ock is Spider-Man in disguise, but his son shoots the idea down. Above the fray, Spider-Man watches the whole thing go down. Everyone is here, the army, the police, the FBI, maybe even S.H.I.E.L.D., but no one has a clue where to find Doc Ock. But Spider-Man might. Instead of hiding, he reckons that the Doctor will want to flaunt his new power at the most important factory on the East Coast, Stark Industries. And he's right. Doc Ock pulls up to the factory, makes some adjustments to the nullifier, and activates it. One guard tries to call for backup, and another tries to shoot the Doctor, but the nullifier stops them both pistol and phone. Doc Ock gloats. He is supreme. The world will be his. Well, not if Spider-Man has anything to say about it. Spidey swings down and ties up the Doctor's arms, but Doc Ock remains stable and bats our hero away. Spider-Man tries to web Doc's eyes like he did previously, but the Doctor dodges and then uses his arms to shield, and then knocks Spidey across the ground. Before Spider-Man can recover, Doc Ock grabs the nullifier and fires it at our hero. Spidey reels and almost falls unconscious. When Spider-Man wakes, he has no memory of who he is, who this octopus guy is, or why he's wearing this silly costume. Unbeknownst to anybody here, the nullifier reacted with the radioactivity in Spidey's blood, causing him to lose his memories. Doc Ock is quick to take advantage, telling Spider-Man that they're teammates actually, that he just had a little accident. But the two of them are working together to commit the crime of the century. And Spider-Man has no choice but to believe him. Thanks for watching. If you like these recaps, they come out every Thursday, and if you subscribe and hit that bell, it will tell you every time a new one comes. But while we wait for that next issue, here's a fun fact about this one. When Doc Ock is attacking Stark's factory, Iron Man is actually there, although he's lying unconscious in a different part of the building after a battle with the Grey Gargoyle.